Hi friends, welcome back to our channel Total QA. In our channel, we posted multiple videos and categorized into different playlists. If you look into this, we have posted Selenium, Jira, Java, Jenkins, GitHub, SOAP UI, CSS tutorial, XPath tutorial, and REST API tutorial, and also very importantly, SOAP UI and Selenium interview questions. Both the playlists are available. So kindly go through them and get the required knowledge. And today's topic is Jmeter. Now, what is Jmeter? Jmeter we're going to cover today. And what is Jmeter? The introduction of the Jmeter, the prerequisites of the Jmeter, download. How do we download Jmeter? Then what are the installation instructions? And how do we download the Jmeter, unzip it, and launch the Jmeter? We're going to learn today. So let's get into the introduction part. What is Jmeter? Jmeter is mainly from Apache software. It's a group. Mainly they are responsible for developing this Jmeter, and it is an open source, mainly intended for performing load and performance of the applications. And Jmeter is 100% pure Java application. It helps to test different protocols such as HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, HTTPS, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, secure one, web services via SOAP, databases, LDAP, Lightweight Directory Access Protocol, TCP, Transmission Control Protocol. So these are all the different protocols which we can test using Jmeter. We can perform both load and validate the performance of the application using Jmeter. And what are the prerequisites for downloading Jmeter? For downloading Jmeter, we need a fully compliant Java 8 runtime environment is required. So we should be having a JRE of version 8 is required before we go ahead and install Jmeter and use it for performance or load testing. And a JDK with the key tool. Why we need a key tool? It is important that these key tools are useful for us to download the certificates for the HTTPS websites. So if you want to download the certificates, or if you want to add or generate any public key or private key pairs, it is important we should require a key tool. It's a certificate management tool. Mainly it will be part of Java automatically part of Java JRE. It is inbuilt. So this key tool is useful mainly to do the certificate management. And also some of the optional jobs are required, but they are not included as part of Jmeter. If required, we can download for JDBC or JMX. JMS is for mainly Java messaging service. Okay, now Java compiler. Java compiler is optional. It doesn't require JDK. It requires only JRE. If you have any plugins which you wanted to build, then only the compiler is required. Otherwise, compiler is not at all required. We require only Java 8 runtime environment for Jmeter to start, to launch. Now, how do we download Jmeter? To download Jmeter, we can access this link, copy this link, go to Google, just type here in a new tab, enter. And if you scroll down, you will find latest releases. It is Apache Jmeter 5.3 required Java 8 plus. We can click on the version. So we can click on Apache Jmeter 5.3 zip. This is for Windows. Mainly this is for Windows. I will highlight for Windows, and this is for mainly Unix operating system. Mainly we can use 5.3.tcz, but it is mainly for Windows. Windows means Apache Jmeter 5.3.zip. Just click on this zip file. You'll download the zip file. It is 67.4 MB. It is already downloaded. I have downloaded it in my laptop and keep it ready. You see, I have created a folder, Jmeter artifacts. In this folder, I downloaded the zip file. Then I even unzip this file. When you open this file, the unzipped file, it contains this directory structure. And you will find a bin folder we will discuss what is the content of the bin folder, but this is the directory structure of the Apache Jmeter 5.3 which is installed in the laptop. It requires JRE. So how do we know the JRE is installed in our laptop? We can open command line, type Java minus version to validate or verify Java has been installed and it is 1.8, which is the version installed in the laptop. Then after that, and one more important point, this is very important to note that the spaces in the directory names can cause problems. Means, if you look into the directory structure, what I have created, C:, Jmeter artifacts, there is no space in the directory. So it is important that we should not extract this zip file into a directory which has names which will cause a problem. So make sure we create a directory name without any spaces. Then you copy the zip file into the folder, then unzip it. That's it. Then how do we run the Jmeter? To run the Jmeter, it is very simple. Change to the bin directory. Just click on jmeter.bat for Windows and Jmeter for Unix. Suppose if you wanted to launch Jmeter on Unix, yes, there is in the bin folder, you can find a Jmeter. That's it. This is the one which you can use to launch Jmeter on Unix. But right now we are using Windows operating system. Just click on jmeter.bat to launch Jmeter now. Then click on run. That's it. It will launch Jmeter. It is taking a few seconds. Now it will launch Jmeter successfully in our laptop. Apache Jmeter started now. That's it. We're able to see the Jmeter which is launched successfully. So this is important. And also you can go to help and see Apache Jmeter, the version which is installed in our laptop is Apache Jmeter version 5.3. You can check. And one more important point, in the command line, there are a few instructions which are available in the command line. It opens a command line. In the command line, you can see, you can even run Jmeter from the command line use via non-GUI mode using this command. We will discuss this in a separate video, but there is a possibility that it doesn't require to launch Jmeter from the bat file. You can even run Jmeter from the command line, which doesn't open a GUI. We call this as a non-GUI mode, where it is mainly useful for load testing. Suppose if you wanted to do load testing for 100 users, 200 users, yes, in that case, definitely this will be helpful. And suppose if you require any increase in the Java heap, so then you can do like this. You can update this environmental variable in the Jmeter batch file. The heap size you can increase. Suppose, let me just show you. Right click on the bat file, just click on edit. Just click on edit now. If you see the jmeter.bat file, there's a heap section. You can even update that heap section accordingly. Scroll down, you will find the heap section, and in the heap section you can increase, see here, set heap. You can increase the heap section. If you are having any issues in launching Jmeter, or if you are doing any performance testing, or if you are doing load testing, the heap size is less, better to increase heap size. As say, suppose for example, you can increase the heap size automatically for 256. And you can increase accordingly so that it will resolve the issues in doing load testing or performance testing of the application. So that's it. So we're able to launch Jmeter successfully, and we are done with this video now. Thanks for watching the video, and if you like my video, please subscribe and share.